Welcome. My name is Queen Ruby, the queen and the ruler of the whole entire world and universe. Okay? And on this channel, I tell you my dreams. The dreams I have are very important because they are messages from the divine given to me. I keep a dream journal, okay, and I dream every night. These messages can tell me the future, what I need to be aware about in the present moment. And what I need to look at in the past. Okay. So they're very important. Okay. And I'm going to read you a dream I have gotten on May 10th. Okay. And we also will talk about it. Let's take breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And I would like to say that you are truly blessed to be on my channel on this video with me. You are truly blessed to be in my presence. You are truly blessed to hear me speak. For when I speak, listen. I am highest ranked in the spiritual realm. And there is no one equal to me, and there is no one above me in the whole entire world and universe. I am the ascended master of this time. I am the healer of the ages. There is no one other than me. The ascended masters, us ascended masters, we come one at a time on this earthly realm. Alright. Let me begin. This dream was on May 10th. I was time traveling. And then I came back to the time present. And I knew that my brother Joe passed away. He unalived himself. He committed the S word, okay? But when I checked into his room, he was hiding underneath a blanket. I uncovered the blanket, and he seemed different, like he don't know why he was there, or back to life, okay? I told him to lay down. And I asked him, why did you unalive yourself? And he answered, I just wanted to, or something went wrong in the relationship with his girl. I don't really recall everything that he said. I put that in parentheses. I left the room and he come out too behind me. He followed me to the living room. And my mother was there. But she was acting like everything was okay. Which was surprising because my brother, Joe, was back to life. I noticed that his behavior was a bit off. So I was preparing to leave, to take the car and money and go. When I wrote this sentence on my journal, my dream journal, I saw 9:55 and 7:11 angel numbers, okay? I went back to the room and I noticed he was kind of following me. So I asked him, what do you know about me? So he took that answer like I found him out. His whole demeanor changed towards me, like I caught on to him. Like I found him out and he wasn't really my brother. It was something else posing as my brother. Something else was posing as my brother. I had a bunch of knives. He kept walking towards me with a creepy grin, like he was going to do something to me. I felt uneasy. He wouldn't stop coming towards me, so I picked up a toy bat and started hitting him on the head. It gave out, so I picked up another toy and I put in parentheses hockey stick and continued hitting him on his head until he went down. He was not stopping from coming towards me. He was walking slowly towards me like Michael Myers in a way. Okay. So he went down. Then I grabbed the shovel and smashed his head in. Somewhere there was just a shovel that was just there for no apparent reason. There was just a shovel there. So I grabbed it. Yeah, there was a shovel on the side of the wall, leaning on the side of a wall, for no reason, for no apparent reason. But I picked up the shovel and smashed his head into mush. Mom acted like that didn't just happen. It said that there was 6 or 7 friends that had been trying to get in contact with me. And I said in parentheses, tried to call me. Right? So I woke up. That was the ending of my dream. Right? I don't choose violence whatsoever. I am totally against violence whatsoever. But in this dream, I was violent. I interpreted this dream before on another live. And I just opened my journal to a page, okay, and it fell on this page, on this dream, again. One of my brothers, the youngest brother, I am the youngest girl. I'm the baby girl, and I'm the youngest of the family. But the sibling that is just older than me, which is the youngest brother, unalived himself. Or so it seemed he unalived himself. And in real life, right? In real life, this happened 2 years ago, July 2nd. Before this happened, I had dreams. I had a dream of a funeral. And I had a dream of an elder that is my uncle. One of my uncles, he's an elder speaking to me. So I looked up the dream and what the dream meant, because I didn't know who funeral it was, but it was a funeral. And my uncle, which is an elder, was trying to say something to me, but I couldn't hear it. Because there was somebody, there was this manic mental patient that was in this hospital gown that was playing and being loud around me. So I could not hear my uncle, which is elder, speaking. So I'm telling you this for a reason. When you have a dream and the elder is speaking to you, it's very important that you know what that elder is saying to you. It's very, very important. Okay? That you remember what that elder is speaking to you in a dream. But in my case, I wasn't able to hear what my uncle was saying. And I did not know what funeral it was. Who funeral it was. And I didn't think it meant an actual funeral. So it happened that same day. that I got notified that my bro passed away. The youngest brother passed away. Okay? I also had a vision that same day too of a weapon being fired off. I didn't know who was holding the weapon. It was just the weapon, and that's it. So after that day, I took my dreams very serious. I was starting to have dreams and prophetic dreams and visions already, but I really didn't take it that seriously until I lost my brother. And he unalived himself. So it seemed. And I say so it seemed because I have psychic and mediumship abilities as well. So I have a knowing, and I am an intuitive empath. And I don't really think that is what happened. But let me go back to my dream that I had that I just read you, right? The dream that I just read to you about my other brother. He's my middle brother, right? He's the middle brother. And he and I do not get along at all because he's a narcissist and he's an alcoholic too. And he does harmful things. Okay? He has put me in harmful situations and put my life in danger many times, so I had to cut him off of my life. I haven't seen him in 2 years. Okay? So I cut him off, but I end up having a dream of him March 10th this year, right? I don't have any hard feelings for him. I do not hate him, okay? I love my brother, but I do not like him, and he's not allowed back in my energy. He is not allowed back in my life. Okay? Nor my son's life. So the reason I told you about the youngest brother, right, is because I had a dream of somebody passing away before somebody passed away. And I want to tell you too, because I did look it up. I looked up the meaning of a funeral, but it said there's something ending and there's new beginnings, but it didn't actually say. But I didn't really take it as somebody is about to pass away. I didn't take it as I'm about to lose my bro. I thought it was just something ending in my life that's supposed to be good for me, right? Not somebody that I love dearly passing away, right? My younger brother, which is the youngest brother, I'm the baby girl, he's older than me, okay, by a couple of years. He's the next one in line. So he had my back. He was one of my brothers, the only brother that had my back when I really needed him the most. And I will always be grateful for my bro. right when we was getting, you know, it's crazy because the youngest brother, I wasn't, we didn't really get along. We was like me and him was the one. Let's breathe. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Out of all of my brothers, me and him didn't get along the most, right? We always fussed the most. Okay? But as we got older, we had more alike than we knew. We started connecting more. We started, like, he was actually becoming my best friend. And then I had to lose him. I love you, my bro. I love you. Okay, so let's go back to the dream of my middle brother, Joe. So, my middle brother, Joe, which is the middle brother, he was supposed to be unalive. Like, he was supposed to be unalive. He unalived himself in a dream, right? But he came back to life. So, maybe my dream is telling me that, just like my other brother, that this brother is about to pass too. Okay? Do I feel anything about it? No. I already grieved him, okay? Because I already decided that he cannot be back. He cannot be in my life. He is not welcome ever back into my life. He's a narcissist. If there's a possibility he can change. Yes, there is a possibility. But the possibility for him to change is very, very minimal. Okay? So me knowing that takes me to the point where it's just, I can't let him back in whatsoever. Okay? So, I said I was time traveling. Okay, yes, I be having time travel dreams. Time travel is a very real thing. And I want you all to know that magic is very real. And the more people understand that magic is real, I believe that the world would be better off. The whole world is magic. You all are magic. Everyone is magic. Everything is magic. Everything is spiritual. Okay? Everything that comes against us, whichever shape or form it comes, is spiritual. We're not fighting against flesh and blood. We are fighting a spiritual war. And the more everyone understands this, the better the world gonna be. Because the truth holds weight. The truth awakens possibilities and doors to how to make a way and make a better way for you and for everyone and for the generation to come. Let's breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once you know what you are fighting, which is a spiritual thing, everything is spiritual, to mental illnesses, to wars, to lack, and so on. Everything is spiritual, and once you understand that, you will start to fight back in a spiritual way, because you know what you're fighting now. But you cannot fix any problem if you do not know what the problem is. Okay, and I'm going to say this as a closure. My mother is one of my biggest enemies. And so when my mother appears in a dream, my mother is a full-blown narcissist too. Okay. So when my mother appears in a dream, and she's a high-ranked witch, right? She's a high-ranked witch. She knows how to do a lot of magical things that she has kept from me most of my life, all of my life, until I found her out. But she's my biggest enemy. She has kept me asleep to who I was and what my gifts are, by not telling me that she have gifts as well. I am not a witch. Okay? But if I was, it'll be okay with me. I am not evil. I am of good, and I am of love, and I am of the divine. Jesus is my best friend. I am not a Christian. Okay? I am not a Christian. Okay? So when my mother appears in a dream, it's a warning. The dream is a warning about what she is planning to do, right? It's telling me that she has her hand in what is happening in that dream. What the divine is trying to tell me in that dream is that she's a part of it, right? She's a part of, if my brother unalived himself, right? If my brother unalived himself for real, I wouldn't know, because I'm not associated with him. I'm not talking to him. Like, I cut him off, right? So I wouldn't really know. But for sure, right? But I know that if it was that she had played a role, whether she did magic on him or she was doing magic on me and it backfired and it hit him, right? Or my bro was a part of doing magic with my mother. And just like all magic, dark magic, and magic that is meant to harm me and to harm the people that I love, which is my son, it always backfires. It always backfires. It never prospers. And it always will go back to them, the senders. So I know for sure in that dream she played a part in what's going on with my brother, okay? And on top of that, the divine, my spiritual team, just telling me other things like things that she knows that I need to know. Like at the end of my dream, I said, she told me that there was 6 or 7 friends that I had that has been trying to contact me. Do I know of this? No. She never told me. Okay. She is able to tell me. Okay, we live in the same house. This is not her house. We live in the same house, but she has never said a word about any friend of mine that in the past has ever been trying to contact me. But in a dream, she told me that. But the divine, that my spirit team, my angels and ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels, all of my divine team tells me what is going on and what she is keeping from me. And then on other dreams as well, she can jump into my dream or alter my dream. She knows how to alter my dream. She knows how to send me nightmares. Right? But she's always in my dream when it happens, when she tries to do that magic and jump into my dream and alter it. And she does that because she does not want me to dream. Because dreaming is one of my gifts. It allows me to see in the future. See into the future. It allows me to see what's going on in the now. And it allows me to see what I need to work on. That I took along with me from the past. So, if you want to see more dreams of my dreams, because I hear more of my dreams and interpret my dreams, I have a lot more dreams, okay, to tell you all, okay? Subscribe, like, and share, okay? And yeah, I dream all the time, like every day. Every time I nap, every time I go to sleep, dream. And I write them down. Okay, most of the time I write them down. Sometimes I get lazy, but for the most part, I write them down. I take them very seriously. My dreams are very important to me. So, as you all know, I am your queen, Queen Ruby, the queen and the ruler of the whole entire world and universe. I love you all. I love you, I love you, I love you. And one love. And when I say one love, you say one love back. One love.